Hi, I'm Kathy Schmidt, the broker and owner of Schmidt Realty Group. And if you're looking for a great realtor, you're in the right place today. I want to introduce you to my wonderful colleague, Misty Jespersen. Misty, thanks for joining me today.
Hi, Kathy. Thanks for having me.
Well, it's always nice spending time with you, and I thought it'd just be great to just do a little bit of an interview so people can get to know you a little bit and know a little bit about what got you into real estate, your story. I think a little bit of behind the scenes is always interesting for people in real estate and in life for sure. So
Absolutely.
tell us a little bit about yourself and your family.
Okay. So I moved to Spruce Grove about 20 years ago, actually 22 now, I think we're on. And I fell in love with the place as well as a man. So
Ah,
I've been here since we got married, and we just celebrated our 20th wedding anniversary, actually.
oh,
And
congratulations.
three beautiful children, age 16, 14, and 11. So they keep us busy, and we spend lots of time rushing to all the games and events and, all the kids stuff. And then you just kind of are a bench warmer for an hour or so and then off to the next event. So, yeah, I also was a legal assistant for
Yeah.
about 12 years. So while I raised my kids, I was able to work part time doing legal assistant work. And I absolutely loved that too. And then a couple years ago, became a realtor.
Well, and that legal assistant work is such good background for real estate. And as a busy parent juggling all of sort of that, you can certainly relate to your clients to the level of busyness they experience when they're, selling and having to keep the house clean and trying to pack up
Absolutely.
everybody and, herd the cats.
Yes, never, ever, ever that fun for people, but definitely worth it in the end. Yep.
So tell us a little bit about what got you into real estate from that legal assistant role.
It actually started before then, even. So I
Hmm.
was working at Daytona Homes, and I was in the construction side, so more doing like admin type work. And one time we had this big event, and we were tasked with selling like 50-50 tickets. And all of Daytona was there, and a bunch of our clients, and I was just running around selling like crazy. And I remember the sale manager saying, you should be in sales. And from there, it was just like this spark. And I'm like, oh, I
Ah,
should be in sales. So it was a long time coming. And I had to, in my mind, I wanted to wait until my kids were a certain age and a little bit, less dependent on me. So
mm.
that's where it began. And then during COVID, I thought, hey, it's time. It's time to do this. So signed up and got my license and have loved it since.
Well, I think, I feel like, as your broker and colleague, I want to thank whoever that person was at Daytona Homes for encouraging you. So, so that's great. So,
Excellent.
what is it that you love most about what you do, or what are some of the things you love most about what you do?
Well, I love all of it, but I would say if I had to pick one, it would definitely be the people that you connect with along
Mm,
the way. You just meet so many different people and get to learn their stories and be a part of everything that they experience, even from before even knowing that they want to make a change. Um, Even tonight, I'm actually going to meet some people that I helped purchase a home a year ago, and they said, "Come
oh,
over, come
fun.
see what we did." And I'm
Oh,
just so
wow.
excited. I love because it's lifelong relationships that you're
Yeah.
creating, not just a quick, "I'm going to help you do this." You're friends forever, and that's the part that I love the most.
It's really special, isn't it? I was chatting with someone recently who's talking about getting into real estate, thinking about it, and they were asking me some of the things that are the best. And I said, honestly, I said exactly that. The relationships that I have, the privilege, that I've had over the years of meeting so many more people, and stepping into such a, really such an intimate relationship for a period of time. I mean, moving house is
Absolutely.
emotional, and
It is.
there's a lot going on. So yeah,
Yeah.
and then it's of course, very fun handing over the keys and seeing people settle in and the kids pick their rooms and
Oh my goodness. Yeah. And the big hugs at the end. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I love that excitement too.
So what can people expect if they choose to work with you as their real estate guide?
I would say my reviews say it the best. I'm very patient, so
Mm,
I don't care how long it takes you. If it's not the right one, then
yeah.
we're going to take our time. I always like to go above and beyond for the people that I work with. I listen, I'm calm. Um, a good teacher. I like to
Mhm.
explain things properly, very strong communication.
Well,
Yeah,
that patience, that's huge because, um, I often have clients say to me, I'm probably asking silly questions, say, no, you're not. Or I'm asking this again, I'm sorry, I don't remember. It's because there's just so much. Plus, moving house isn't the only thing they're doing. They're moving maybe schools for kids. They might be moving because they have a new job. Real estate isn't the only thing going on. So that patience piece is so
exactly.
important. And the calm piece is so important. For people to be able to lean on your calm when they feel like they're going to kind of lose it some days, it's going to be okay. That's huge.
Exactly.
I also know how thorough you are and the
Yes.
attention to detail. I know I hear that from our office staff. They say, oh, Misty's always so organized.
That's the legal assistant background for
Yes,
sure.
yes, 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 and they love you for it. So what's something that people maybe ask you about when they find out you're in real estate?
This one, yeah, I'm not really sure. It's usually the typical, how's the market going?
Mm.
Which of course depends where they're located. Every market is a little bit different, as we know. But the main question I get is, do you enjoy it? Just because it's
Ah,
been 2 years and, people are kind of like, is it like, do you really love it? And I am always very thrilled to say, yes, I do. I absolutely love it.
oh, that's awesome. That's the best answer possible, right? Well, and when you're not, I know you're very busy realtor, but when you're not being a busy realtor, what do you love to do in your spare time?
Well, most of the time we are camping actually. So on weekends during the summer, we're almost always hauling up the trailer and heading out somewhere. We actually have to consider it glamping. I would say, if we're being honest, there is a Keurig in my trailer. So
Good for you.
it's not really fair to assume that we're strapping a tent onto our backs and hiking a mountain to camp. But it's still something that we very much
Mm.
treasure our time spending time kayaking as well, boating, fishing, pretty much anything outside and enjoying the warm weather when we have it.
Yeah, we have to grab our summers because they tend to be a little on the short side around here. So,
Exactly.
and it's interesting. It seems to me a lot of realtors I know are taking up kayaking, and I think it's such a very lovely, calming sort of solo thing for a little break in the midst of what is otherwise a very, very busy and happily people-filled life, right? So,
Absolutely.
any words to live by or sort of guiding philosophy that you like to keep in mind as you go through your day?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say it's actually lyrics from a Tim McGraw song.
Oh.
And it's, I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. I just think it's so easy to get wrapped up in everything. We're always trying to get the next thing, and sometimes you forget to just pause and remember that other people are also experiencing things that maybe your kindness can help them through. So just slowing down, I think, making sure that you're kind to everybody, no matter what you're dealing with or what you're trying to achieve in your life at the time.
Well, I can't really think of better words to live by than those. I actually got little chills. So
Oh, good.
I always so enjoy these conversations because I learn new things about my friends and colleagues, and I just get to hear an extra little bit about something that sort of makes you go and drives you. It doesn't surprise me because you are a very kind person. I love that.
Oh, thank
Well, if you're
you.
looking for a kind and patient and detail-oriented and knowledgeable and helpful agent, you would be very, very well served to get in touch with Misty. Her contact information is there below, and I know you would be in the absolute very best of hands. So I'll let you get back to work so you can do that, but I'll catch up with you soon. If not this afternoon, I'll see you at the office probably in the next few days.
Sounds great. Thank you, Kathy.
All right, bye for now.
Bye.